amplifiers, repeaters of a certain universal energy, the secret purpose and mystical power of the obelisks. In many modern centers of power of the so-called world government, such as the Vatican, the City of London, in Washington, District of Columbia, the obelisks are currently installed, which most likely are by no means anchor points for memorial purpose. There is the theory that ancient obelisks, in particular the Egyptian ones, were repeaters that caught the universal energy emanating from the pyramids, resonating with it, amplifying and transmitting it for the needs of an ancient civilization. That is, according to this version, the obelisks are amplifier repeaters of a certain universal energy. This confirms the opinion of many alternative researchers that the Great Pyramids of Giza are not tombs at all, but real ancient power stations. These devices are now used by representatives of parasitic satanic clans in their centers of power, while under these modern architectural complexes are buried the remains of hybrid non-humans or even alien creatures and parasites, which are true owners of the so-called world governments, they claim. And thanks to these remains, people's consciousness is encoded for the perception and assimilation of the very degrading values that are diligently imposed on humanity by these parasitic satanic clans of the world for the degeneration and demise. And this kind of wave genotype distribution, with the help of these devices, has a very strong influence on the entire environment, and people who are within the range of such repeater amplifiers automatically become the same as these parasites by nature, with the children and young people being the most affected. Earlier, such obelisks were also placed in the heroes of the war, hence under them were the real burial places of these heroes. In this case, the obelisk amplifies and relayed the genotype of these heroes to the masses. But in our time, many places, the remains of real heroes were replaced by the servants of parasites with representatives of parasitic civilizations or their hybrid servants. And that's why most of these complexes also work for the promotion of parasitic values of the true masters of the New World Order, and explains why so many representatives of humanity, and especially younger generation, have become carriers and conductors of degrading values. In addition, the devices can now also be used to take energy from people. Apparently that's why the obelisks are installed in public places, which is used by these civilizations for their own purposes. And of course, there is no direct evidence of these theories' correctness, but you can't deny it has a certain logic. It's possible that the day is not far off when devices will be created that capture wave radiation from these obelisks, and then with the help of these devices it will be possible to reliably test all these technological devices for the presence of a positive or a negative energy informational impact on the surrounding space, and confirm or refute this bizarre theory. But up to this point, as a working hypothesis, it has every right to exist. This is from Solask. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.